All right, people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at in the world, and you are watching this. We are back for day number 2. All right, we are now officially 5 days out. Got up this morning, checked my weight, sent an update to John, got an instant response from him. He's very excited with the way things are looking. We decided we're going to keep today a full-on rest day, as I've usually been doing. I'm going to head down in a few minutes after I take my morning cardio shake. It's pretty much, and I'm going to do about 15, 20 minutes of cardio, all right, and then do some core work. So something I've been doing all year long is doing core work, just doing a little bit of ab roller, crunching, plank, whatever the case may be. Just want to keep the routine going, all right. Again, we'll do some cardio, we'll do some core work, we'll come back to the room. We'll have my post-cardio shake, all right, which I'll show you guys that as well. And then we'll shower up and get ready for meal number 1. And by the time meal number 1 is said and done, John should be arriving. So I'm excited, man. This is I always say, when my coach is happy, I'm happy, right? And I know John is a stickler for conditioning, fullness, all that good stuff. So, first thing he said to me this morning was, "Man, you're sharp and you're full." And it's a great combination to have, because on stage we want to be sharp and full. So he's pretty much at this point collecting all the data that he needs to be able to know what the best plan will be come show day. And that's what we've been doing, going back and forth these past couple of weeks, working together, just getting feedback, bouncing ideas off each other, trying things. Hey, let's try this, let's take this out, let's see what happens. And again, this is just all data for him to kind of just generate and be able to, hey, this combination of the X, Y, and Z produced this look. I think this look would be a great look for the stage. And it's been working, man, because my confidence level for this show is at the utmost. Probably one of the high, I can't even tell you how confident I feel going into the show, how happy I am with this new look. The posing is just nailed down. That was something as well. John and I, when we came to my house, we tweaked a lot of my poses to be able to show, display a lot more, be able to have a better waist management control, just complete night and day difference, man, literally. And you guys will see that come showtime. And then, as John mentioned, I'm an athlete. So when you tell me something, for me, it's in my mental playbook to keep going over it and over it and over it, whether that be physically doing it or it going in my head going over it. And at this point now, it's just second nature to me. So going to these, these certain shots that we've been working on, it's not even a question. So let's go ahead and get this down and get my butt downstairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's keep moving. Oh, whoa. Learning so good. Learning so good. Almost there. So for those going to be asking me about core work, kind of like my routine, usually I pick 2 to 3 of my favorite movements. You guys will see 3 today. Pretty much simple. A crunch. Sometimes I add a little bit of weight and resistance, which I did today with the ball. Leg raises, and then finish up with the ab roller. So the crunches is more that upper to mid core up here, okay? And then obviously leg raises is more that lower abdominal area vision here. And for me with the ab roller, it's literally the entire core, lower, mid, upper, serratus, that whole entire core. So that's what we're gonna do. So one more set of these. Oh shit. Oh! Gosh. Oh man. Gosh. And when it comes to core, I mean, you can train them anywhere from, 3 to 4 times a week. Just keep in mind that you're able to recover properly. And 2, it is still a muscle that, like any other muscle you train, legs, back, chest, whatever, they also need time to kind of recover before being able to hit them again, all right? Just keep that in mind. That's all she wrote, folks. All right, and we are back in the kitchen. Very successful morning session. I was very happy with that session. Just a quick walk, 15-20 minutes. I did some core work. I got about 3, 6, 8 sets of abs, and that was it. So now we're back to get this day started with the morning concoction. All right. This is something I've been doing all year long for gut health, recovery, and just be able to have better digestion throughout the day. Especially this week with all the food we're taking in, and we want to make sure everything digests properly. So, yeah. Can't tell you guys all the secrets because I know my competition is watching. So I can't tell them everything I'm doing. Maybe I'll talk about it in the later video after the Olympia, but it's my secret shake. Only thing I can tell you, the main ingredient is always going to be glutamine. Okay. The rest is to be told. Okay. Just one more of that, and we're good. But along with this shake, I'll tell you guys also what I do take, and it's an absolute must. Okay, there's always going to be a probiotic and BPC 157. Probiotic, obviously, you guys know what that's for, but also the BPC is like a recovery. Also, it aids in gut health, making sure that the stomach lining is in check, and all the funky fun stuff. Okay. So go ahead and throw this down, all right? Shower up, and meal number one coming at you soon, guys. The most, what's the word? The most exciting meal of the day, guys. I keep saying this over and over, and I know I said this like 2 or 3 times already in the day one video. Also, did you guys like day number one vlog? Let me know what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. I just kind of kept it real raw and fully transparent, something I've been doing all year long. And vlog number one is just pretty much travel day, what I did first day, training, all the whole 9 yards, bring you guys in for all the meals. So if you guys like that, let me know. Leave some comments below. I just totally blanked what I was saying. Not important. What the hell was I thinking? What was I saying? I don't even know. Probiotic, BPC 157. Let's go. And that's all she wrote. All right. It's that time. So, John has decided to slowly bring up the food, and haven't seen the plan yet. Let me see what it looks like 5 days out. Here we go. It's the 5 days out plan. Okay, yeah. Pretty much the same simple. Minimum one. We got we got ISO whey. We got some oats, got some blueberries, almond butter, and sea salt. All right, so this is really cool too. So working with John, he likes convenience, and he has for J3 University, J3 Coaching. That's John's coaching program. He's an owner, co-founder there. He has an actual app for all his athletes or everyone he works with. That everything is literally under his app. So for me, for example, I have my meals in here. I've got my cardio, I've got my training, I sent updates to the app. So literally it is a one-stop shop. Just to give you guys a quick look right there. Everything is pretty much laid out for me, step by step. There's no question, there's no anything. And the cool thing also with this is I have a direct chat in here as well. So it's like a text message. So literally everything that I need is right here in this one cool app that John created. So again, nutrition, my training, updates, photos go in here as well. My weight goes in here. And if I have a question, it's pretty much directly connected to his phone. So it's like a chat. It's so sick, man. I absolutely love this. So shout out to John, man, because in the past, you're working with different coaches. You got to email or text or WhatsApp, and you got to scroll back and forth to kind of see what the diet was. This is so much more easier, so much convenient, so smart. So, all right, let's go. Let's get this party started, man. Enough talking. I'm freaking starving. All right. Flavor of choice. In ISO way, it's always going to be chocolate peanut butter flavor. All right. Excuse me, guys. I just realized the mic wasn't on, so hopefully what I said about John's app picked up. If not, I'll reiterate it later on. Okay. You guys know the drill, right? Mix it to a good consistency. Pop it in the microwave. Keep your eye on it. Add in the other ingredients, blueberries, almond butter, sea salt. Pop it back into the microwave. And I get that consistency that I absolutely love. Blueberries. Alright, other ingredients are going to be, again, almond butter. cinnamon, sea salt, blueberries. That's what it looks like. That's good, actually. Okay. Oh. I made up my mind this morning. Because this is my favorite meal today, I'm probably going to be eating this 3 to 4 times in the off season. First thing in the morning, right after the workout, right before bed, and if I can't sleep and I wake up in the night, I have another one. Just, I don't know, man. It's like a dessert treat, tasty treat that is healthy and tastes phenomenal and easy to make, quick to make. Like, you can't go wrong with this. Like, you got the right protein flavor that you like, and you like to add some berries, add some other fruits to this, whatever your fruit choice options are. Is it 10 grams, right? 10 grams? Let me double check to make sure I get the right amount of fats. I'm not going to be shortchanging myself by any means, so let me double check. 5 days up. Okay, yep. Good. 8, 9, 10. Okay. Throw this away. Okay. Okay, just mix it in. Pop it back in. So 40 seconds. So we just dropped day 1, Vegas, vlog 1. And already people are loving it, man. This is awesome. This is sick. I love this. This is badass. Sick. 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 So, oh man. People are loving it. That's what I want to see in this moment here. This looks like. And the reason, again, I decided to, I put out a lot of content this year, and it's not really for me, but it's more so for everyone else, for you guys watching. Because I know as an athlete coming up in the game, younger athlete, when I was first getting started, I was looking up to and watching the videos of all my favorite bodybuilders, and just seeing how they went about their day, how they trained, what they ate, how they mentally, physically prepared, and the whole 9 yards. So now I'm being on the other side, 15, 20 years later, where people are watching what I'm doing and seeing how I prepare for the stage. This year is all about being fully transparent, the real, the raw, the good, the bad, and I bring you guys in. I've been pumping out content pretty much all year long, and I said that because of the success I had from Prague and the Arnold with the daily vlogs, I'm going to do that for the Olympia. So that's what we're doing. So I'm literally filming every moment I have, as many meals as I have, training, everything, and it would drop a video every single day. Because let's be real, who doesn't like real-time stuff? There's no point in me putting out this video 2 weeks after the Olympia. That's boring. No one's going to watch that. Show's over. So you guys will see everything in real time, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. Let's see what this looks like. A little bit more, I can tell. Just still a little bit more to go. I would say another minute, and it should be good to go. And I think John should be boarding now. So John Jewett and his wife Renee are boarding. They've already boarded, it looks like. Perfect, and he'll be here shortly. And there it is. That's how I like it. Just like that. Look at that. Perfect. All right, guys. You know the drill. Time to eat. See you guys for the next one. All right, guys. So, Coach has arrived. I'm going to go meet him downstairs, greet him, get him set up in his room, and we're going to get to work. Let's go. Who's here? Look who's here. Huh? Fraction to be late. What's up? Welcome to Vegas.
What's up?
We're back. Where'd she go? Where's Karen? Let's see. Am I early or am I late? 2:30, right? Okay, cool. Yeah. Karen.
Hey, my friend's back in town.
We're Karen Garrett. So where are we at, Karen? Tell them
We are
about
at the Cajun Recovery Lounge, and we have a whole bunch of good stuff here. Red light therapy, my hands as therapy, some PEMF going on here, infrared compression boots. Las Vegas, right next to Powerhouse Gym.
Let's go. All right, guys. So we are here 5 days out. About to see my girl Karen. So last time I was here was like what, 2 years ago?
2 years ago, yeah.
No, for the Arnold, I saw you, right?
Yeah, I saw you the Arnold.
For the Arnold, yeah. So for the Arnold, for Olympia, I always see Karen. She hooks me up, gets me adjusted, stretched, PEMF, the whole 9 yards. So that's what we're doing today, right?
Yep.
It's time to get to work, guys.
I
feel good. It was like fantastic.
Oh, nice.
shout out to Karen. She's absolutely awesome. I've been using Karen now for I think 2 of my Olympias and I think both of my Arnold Classics. She's phenomenal. As you see in the videos, she just kind of just open things up, stretch things out. She uses this cool PEMF machine. So if you see my arms like jitter or shake by themselves, it's like an electrode thing that kind of goes through. It helps with inflammation, getting out water, things like that. Nothing too invasive. Nothing's going to hurt me or cause any damage or inflammation. She knows what she's doing. She's a competitor herself, so she totally understands. That is something I believe is very important. If you're going to work with anyone for body work, this person should be, not necessarily needs to be a bodybuilder, but should understand what a bodybuilder needs, understand a bodybuilder's body, because some of these people out here just, you go to like a regular massage therapy place, they don't know what they're doing. They're gonna either hurt you or just not give you enough pressure, where she does everything perfectly. And again, being that we're 5 days out, she knows we're just pretty much doing a flush, just kind of flushing out the water, opening things up, making sure things aren't super tight. This way, come showtime, I'm able to pose and without any issues. So, time to eat, people. What's in the menu? Same old, same old. We got some fish, we got some rice, we got some asparagus, and avocado. It's a little over. Gotta be precise. 25. Boom. Okay. Cut mine into little pieces, making it much easier for me to eat. Personally, don't eat the ends. For me, they're like almost like rubbery and hard. So I cut right before the ends, and then that's it. It's weird, I know, but that's just my thing. So these asparagus from MegaFit are so thick that it doesn't require a lot of stalks to use. So pretty hefty sized asparagus. And once again, I just realized I don't have the mic, so I'm gonna speak a little louder. Talk about. Okay, wash my hands real quick. Alright guys, so when that heats up, give you guys a quick update. So again, John is here, my coach is here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to eat this meal, alright? I'm going to do a load of laundry. I found the washer and dryer. It was hiding behind one of the closet doors. Found it, so I'm going to eat this meal, do a load of laundry, and then go just kind of check in with John. And we'll see if we can just gotta get his insights on everything thus far. Give you guys a little bit of insight from what he's been seeing from me for the past 2 days via pictures and videos, and what the game plan is for the next 5 days. So we talked briefly as he checked in, but I had to run out. He had to check into his hotel or in his room, so we didn't really get to sit and talk much, but we will definitely do that after this meal. Definitely not fully warmed the way I want it. But again, I just want to kind of come in here and break up the fish, get everything mixed in, evenly distributed, make it easier for me to eat. And I'm going to do now, go ahead and add a little bit of the sea salt, a little bit of the sugar-free ketchup, and avocado. And avocado. Okay. I need more, so another pack. Okay. Back in the microwave for another 45 seconds. And we're good to go. Okay. Let's go ahead and get it mixed up. One more go. is ready to go. Here we go, guys. Jasmine rice, white fish, avocado, asparagus, sea salt, sugar-free ketchup. Let's go.
5 days out, and I have arrived here with Shaun. So, been peeking a lot from home, and been excited to finally get out here because he sent me photos when he first got out here, and right when he was in front of this window behind me in some natural light, I knew right away like we were dead on. And the process of just getting out here, I think, dropped a lot of stress off for Shaun, just from what I'm seeing. Like usually, even for myself, like when I get in the hotel room, I'm finally here. The work's been done. Kind of everything, stress drops off, and I see that with Shaun. His weight dropped a lot when he first got here, but he looked a lot sharper. And so this was a great spot for us to be in. Been able to start increasing food a little bit, and just bringing now what was cardio down to just some light walking throughout the day. But every morning that I've seen him, just seeing his waist get smaller, ab details coming in more, back shots are getting fuller. So it's all right on par for what I'm looking for, which is a great position now that I am out here to start bringing food up even more and start spreading his meals out to where we can have smaller portions of meals, control the waste even better. But I really am super confident that we're going to be able to bring like the fullest, best version of Shaun that we've seen to date. So excited to now be here finally and start hitting some training sessions and line that up for the rest of the week with him. With how I go about peaking athletes and even myself, I've done a lot of preps in the past, guided by their coaches, right, that were felt like on show day you're just supposed to wake up magically and hoping that one day worked out whatever you did. And I like to take back control, and basically peak week for me is every day trying to nearly replicate show day. So it's a practice. So I collect a lot of data, like Shaun's probably said, and I'm watching not only visuals, but how body weight's tracking, how digestion is, to where every day I'm refining the meals that we should be using, and then making sure too that I know the best look for Shaun as he eats and drinks fluids. So that might be a meal in with X amount of fluids. It might be 2 meals in with X amount of fluids. And so I can start seeing how his body weight moves throughout the day. So like I know if Shaun goes to bed around like 184, 185, I can expect 3-4 pound drop overnight. So if Shaun doesn't get up to that weight at night, I know I need to push food higher. Or if he's still lighter during the day, I'll know the same thing. Or if he's too heavy in the evening, I'll know earlier that I need to pull back food. So when we finally get to one day out, it won't be a guess of how should Shaun wake up in the morning, because I'll know throughout the day to make sure I'm guiding him to that nighttime look and weight to where we wake up how we want. And we don't have to put in excessive food like how he's have to do it in the past. So it's all strategic, and that's why I do a lot of data collection, which at least Shaun's just patient with me, and he was willing to send it all in, and he has been, which has been awesome. So I'm a nerd with this stuff, and it's also cool things that probably later on after you even watch these videos that I'll be able to share with you all, even on my channel or Shaun's, and teach from it too, so we can keep getting better at how we execute these peak weeks and our prep processes. One thing too that I think's been really helpful is moving from a coaching perspective into an app that we use, which from the user aspect, the client aspect, has been great, because I've been on the client side where you're having to message your coach, like send him an email for check-ins, and then sometimes in peak week it's all through WhatsApp, but then you're also having to pull up maybe a Google Drive document. And so all these things are happening in other places, and it can make a lot of hurdles, make a lot of stress too. And especially if you're forgetting things in your prep and you need to try to remember, like, just, dude, where's my diet at? So we've moved to using just a coaching app, J3U coaching app, where it's so easy to pull up, and the interface has like just a button, your diet's pulled up, and I can make changes like immediately on the fly. It's not something that Shaun has to like scroll back through to find, or cardio or supplements or anything that along the lines for what he needs. So from his perspective, it's dropped off a lot of stress, which I think is huge. And I think a lot of that isn't considered for a lot of guys that are prepping. And even to take a step back along the lines of stress is being able to just talk about, like, Shaun, how do you live your life throughout the day? Like, what do you do? And I think a lot of people are just given, here's your diet, here's your cardio, go do it. But it's not considered like, what are your relationship status like? Like, how is your support network? Like, do you work an intensive job or not? Like, considering all those things and how they interplay, and actually building relationships with your athletes to where you know when you should be pushing or pulling them back, or how you should be changing your approach based on those things. And it shouldn't just be the same plan, same diet going out to all your clients and athletes. So anyway, enough about like my own process. This is all about Shaun now. But again, I'm a nerd about data, but we're going to use that data to bring something really special to y'all come show day.
All right, guys. So another successful rest day in the books. Cardio, meals, body work, coaches in town. You guys got to hear his feedback and his insight on things. And only thing I can really tell you guys is like, I can't really put into words truly how confident I feel at this very moment. When you got the right team around you who want you to win as bad as you, or if not more, those are the people you need in your corner. I'm very confident in John's ability to bring me into my absolute best. He's all in. You know, as soon as we made it official that we were working together, he booked his flight for the Olympia. He booked everything he needed to get out here to make sure he got his eyes on me to ensure that I was comfortable, one, and two, to ensure that I was bringing my absolute best come this weekend. And like you mentioned earlier, it's all about collecting this data these first couple of days just to be able to put together the right game plan for show day. And literally, I'm waking up, my body is transforming day by day. I wish I could show you guys what I look like under this hoodie, but I will tell you it's going to be special. It's going to be exciting. The OGK of old is back and ready to battle. So thank you guys for all the love and support. Day 2 here in Vegas is in the books. Guys, I can't believe I'm saying this, but we are going to be 4 days out. Please continue to follow along. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Daily vlogs dropping every single day. And yeah, man, I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. See you for the next one.